It is solid. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, guys. Oh, it's been one cold night. I knew it was going to be cold, but it's been cold. Like my tent is literally, there's ice on my tent. But now at least, let me see if I can show you. Sun is out. Come back in again. Just a little bit concerned on riding too early before the sun had time to melt the possible ice on the road. So yeah, it's no rush to get going. It's already like 9:30 in the morning. Unfortunately, I have no gas left to cook me a cup of tea. Hey. Oh well, not a whole lot left to say than that, other than let's get this day started. It is all frozen. It is solid. Oh shit. I'm glad that I brought these now. Pair of gloves my mom made. You see there's a motorcycle on them. These are the blinkers, the headlight, tire. Ooh. And just like that, 16 degrees. Alright, I'm just not sure if I need to fuel up. I don't think so. So we're here at the moment, and this is the roads we're taking. First one is Maruya Saddle Road, 13 kilometers. Matakitaka Road, almost 30. To get there is probably like 30, so yeah, should be good. Alright, we are at the beginning of the Maruya Saddle Road. This is a grade 2 road. I know there are several small streams to cross, and it also said that there are some steep sections and that it can be slippery. So yeah, we'll just have to see. If it's too bad, we'll turn around.
Thankfully, there was no need to worry about turning back. The track turned out to be easy to navigate, with the streams staying shallow and manageable even after the heavy rain in the past few days. The road wound its way through a dense forest with sunlight barely filtering through the trees and a fresh smell of lush green vegetation creating such a calm atmosphere. So peaceful, such nice roads. Oh, I love it. Just some birds chirping and you can hear the streams flowing. This was a nice one. Thank you, Will, for the recommendation. Alright, food and coffee has been consumed and plans have been made. For my last day on the South Island, I want to do the French Pass and then probably tomorrow evening maybe take the ferry back to the North Island. So I'll start head towards the French Pass and there's a couple campsites there I can choose from. It's already 4 o'clock. We'll just see how far along we get. It's a nice day to be riding, so yeah. When someone asks whether I prefer riding through mountains or alongside fjords near the ocean, I always struggle to give a clear answer, simply because I enjoy both so much. Another great thing about both New Zealand and my home country Norway is that you really have to choose. It's surprisingly easy to experience both in the same day, and oh, how I love being able to enjoy the best of both worlds. Not a whole lot of campsites to choose from here. There's one here that I tried to call like 4 times. Turned out it's closed, not even open. I visited 2 others on the way here. They were full. And then I ended up here. Super, super nice place. Look at this. Really nice to be able to pitch my tent before it's dark. I prefer not to ride these kind of roads in the dark. I'm gonna have my pie and something to drink. And yeah, just land. Oh. Even though the campsite was a bit crowded, having to squeeze my tent in between camper vans, it still turned out to be a memorable spot as I got to lay eyes on a creature that was once thought to be nothing more than a myth. Black swans. Alright guys, I'm in my tent, so now let's have a look at the map. This is where I camped last night-ish. Today I continued along up to Springs Junction and headed up here, and instead of following the main road here, I did a detour with the gravel routes over here. Then I ate a few kilometers up here and ended up in, I already forgotten the name, Ikiwi Bay or something up here. Tomorrow is going to be my last full day on the South Island. I've already booked my ticket from Picton to Wellington on Friday morning at 11. Today's Wednesday, because it's only a few days until I leave back to Norway. On Monday, can't help but think that it's going to be nice. You know, now I'm leaving New Zealand as it turns colder and they go towards winter, and I get to go back home to Norway as spring arrives and summer is coming. So yeah, I feel very lucky about that, and I'm looking forward to experiencing summer in Norway soon too. I'll see you tomorrow for French Pass, which is supposed to be one of the nicest routes in New Zealand. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you again in the next. Goodbye. We're recording. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day, is it 23 or 24 of my trip around New Zealand? And today is my last day on the South Island before crossing over to North Island tomorrow and ending my trip on Monday. Today is Thursday. The plan for today is to ride a road that's pretty popular, the French Pass. The view is supposed to be top-notch from beginning to end. And with that said, let's get this day started.
As I set off for the day, I already knew I was in for something special. I'd seen countless photos and videos of this place, but nothing can truly prepare you for the feeling of experiencing it firsthand. And wow, what a place this was. Maybe it was just the fact that this was my last day on the South Island that made me a little sentimental, wanting to soak in every bit of the landscape, the salty scent of the ocean, the warmth of the breeze against my skin. I just wanted to hold on to every moment. This day, this ride, everything about it was pure joy.
This is the end of the road of the French Pass. This is how far I can go, I think. I found a perfect little spot to have some lunch, beef jerky and a bar and some stuff. And enjoy this view while we consume it. Pretty freaking nice, huh?
Hey
darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Alright, just like that, we are back in Okiwi Bay, where we started our day. I found a campsite that's not too far away from Picton. Now let's take on last part of this incredibly twisty and swirly road. Look at this. It's a gazillion little turns. And then it flattens out. And then it starts again. Oh my gosh. Alright, we have arrived at the campsite for tonight. This is the first manned dock campground I'm staying at. How nice is this? Oh, it is pretty warm right now, about 25 degrees. Too warm to be wearing wool, layers and layers of wool. So I'm gonna get my tent up, let that get a chance to dry for once. And then I'm gonna try to have a dip, or at least cool off my feet. Even before that, actually, we're going to pop this cold beverage. I have never tried this. Creaming soda flavored. What is creaming soda? I have no idea. Nothing familiar to me. It's like what we normally would call a champagne taste to it. Pretty good. All right, tent.
If I want lukewarm water to wash my face. Do I... Like, how do I... Alright guys, that was the end of day 24. Last night we spent here. French Pass is out here-ish. Out here, backtracked, and now I'm here, just about 40 minutes away from Picton, where I'll take the ferry tomorrow over to Wellington at about 11. And then we gotta start making our way up to Auckland. I haven't decided yet if I want to do... I don't know yet. I know the desert road is supposed to be kind of cool, but other than that, I don't really know. I really want to do the Coromandel. I can't believe it's only 3 days left. You know, coming on a trip, you know, knowing I have a month, and you think, oh, that's a lot of time, you know. But 1 month really, it's not that much in any perspective, really. But damn, we've seen a lot. It's been a good day. It's been a really, really good day. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. And I hope I'll see you again for the next. Goodbye for now.